Page 3 of our notes is going to deal with congruent, inscribed angles, and polygons. So I added some, if you do look at the notes at all, I did add a few more chords to the given diagram so that I could go over and explain this first relationship. It's that if we have two inscribed angles that have intercepted congruent arcs or the same arc, then those angles are congruent. So it's more so of the same arc, and that's what I have pictured here. So if we look at our inscribed angle BEC and inscribed angle, and I'll just do a different shade of purple, BDC. You take note that they have the same intercepted arc of BC. So then those two angles would be congruent. Likewise, let me do shades of blue. I have BFA and BDA. Both have the same intercepted arc of AB, so they would be congruent. If an angle of an inscribed polygon intercepts a semicircle, then the angle is a right angle. So that makes sense. If we are a semicircle, half of a semicircle is 90 degrees. And then this last one, if a quadrilateral is inscribed in a circle, then its opposite angles are supplementary. So in this diagram, and I know it's kind of a mess right now, but look at our quadrilateral as being ABCD. Okay, and I really don't, if I erase, I'm going to lose everything. So I'm going to highlight it in yellow. Then what it's saying is angle A plus angle C would equal 180. And angle B plus angle D would equal 180. Okay? So let's look at a few examples. Find the measure of each angle or segment for each figure. So in this first one, it's asking for the measure of angle X. So I know that 55 plus the measure of angle X is going to equal 180. And to find angle Y, the same thing. 120 plus the measure of angle Y equals 180. So I just take 180 minus 55 and I get 125. And 180 minus 120 is 60. Okay, let's look at the next one. The next one, keep in mind that I have a chord going through the center, which makes that a diameter. So since that's a diameter, I have a semicircle as this arc. So angle ABC is a right angle. And you can use Pythagorean theorem. So 5 squared plus 12 squared must equal AC squared. So you get 25 plus 144, which is 169, and the square root of that is 13. That's the whole length of AC, but it wants AD, which is a radius. So AD equals 1/2 of 13, which equals 6.5. Okay, the next one. Looking for angle 1 and angle 2. So first off, I see I have, again, a diameter. So that means angle J is 90 degrees, right? And looking from the other side, let's change my color here. Let's make it this darker purple. This arc is a semicircle, so angle 2 is 90 degrees. To find angle 1, I know all of my angles must add up to 180, or the two acute angles must add up to 90. So 90 minus 40 gives you angle 1, which is 50. And example 4. Again, we have a semicircle, so angle B is 90. So angles 1 and 2 must add up to 90. So 5x minus 2 plus 2x plus 8 equals 90. 7x plus 6. Subtract 6. Divide by 7. So you get x is 12. So angle 1 is 5 times 12 minus 2, which is 58. And angle 2 is 2 times 12 plus 8, which is 32. And 58 plus 32 does equal 90.